And I think your singledom is precious because it's in those moments where you really learn so much about yourself. I think
in the throbbing heart of Glastonbury's West Holt stage, under a canopy of stars and swirling smoke, 3 masked Irish firebrands unleashed a sonic assault that shattered the night, lyrics ripping into colonial chains, Gaza's bloodshed, and the unyielding cry for freedom. But as the echoes faded, a secret email bomb detonated. Pop empress Dua Lipa, horrified by her manager's covert crusade to silence them, severed ties in a move that rocked the industry to its core. One man's signature sparked a war of loyalties, proving that in music's glittering arena, politics can slay careers faster than a chart-topping flop. The Glastonbury firestorm. Picture that fateful June weekend in 2024, when the sprawling fields of Worthy Farm in Somerset, England, morphed into a pulsating utopia of sound and spirit. Glastonbury Festival, the crown jewel of global music events, drew over 200,000 revelers, a kaleidoscope of glittered faces, mud-caked boots, and raw, unbridled energy. Headliners like Coldplay and SZA ruled the pyramid stage, but the real lightning rod crackled on the West Holts. Kneecap, the audacious Irish hip-hop trio whose very name evokes the IRA's brutal tactic of shooting kneecaps. They weren't just performing, they were igniting a revolution, one Gaelic-infused bar at a time. The set erupted with a bang, literally. DJ Provias beats dropped like artillery fire, while Emo Chara and Moglai Bap prowled the stage in balaclavas, their voices a ferocious blend of rage and rhythm. Get your Brits out, they roared, a callback to their 2019 track that had already ruffled feathers. Palestinian flags waved high, merging with Irish tricolors in a sea of solidarity. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, echoed through the crowd, syncing with lyrics from their album Fine Art, a blistering critique of imperialism and genocide. The audience lost it, fists pumping, bodies slamming in a mosh pit of defiance. But not everyone was cheering. Whispers of discontent snaked backstage, and soon, complaints flooded into Avon and Somerset police. Accusations of hate speech, glorification of terrorism, and incitement to violence. Officers reviewed footage, tension spiked, but by July 2025, they announced no further action. Kneecap walked free, their message unscathed. The leaked petition that shook the industry. The true drama, though, brewed in the shadows. A private and confidential email petition, spearheaded by David Levy, Dua Lipa's trusted manager of over a decade, had been fired off to festival founder Michael Eavis and his daughter Emily. Levy, a prominent Jewish executive at William Morris Endeavor, WME, rallied dozens of music industry titans, including heads from Sony and Universal. The charge? Kneecap's alleged support for Hezbollah, their pro-Palestinian anthems fueling anti-Semitism, and a Coachella performance branded as hate speech. It was a high-stakes plea to yank the trio from the lineup, cloaked in concerns for safety and community protection. But secrets like this don't stay buried. The petition leaked, exploding across the internet like wildfire on dry tinder. Media frenzy and social media chaos. Media outlets pounced like hounds on a scent. Al Jazeera headlined, Dua Lipa fires agent over his purported support for Israel's war in Gaza, framing it as a bold stand against censorship. The Hindustan Times dubbed it Dua Lipa fires manager who tried to stop pro-Palestinian rapper's Kneecap Glastonbury performance, spotlighting the cultural clash. BBC News dissected the fallout, interviewing experts on free speech in music, while The Guardian echoed the broader narrative of industry power plays. Pundits on CNN debated, was this artistic expression or dangerous provocation? Pro-Israel voices, like the Jerusalem Post, praised Levy as a defender against hate, while Al Jazeera called it Zionist censorship. TikTok and Instagram turned into battlegrounds. Viral edits of Kneecap set layered with Gaza clips amassed millions of views, memes mocking Levy as music snitch going supernova. Social media was pandemonium, a digital gladiator pit where opinions clashed like cymbals. On X, posts flooded in at L_Universal_Mex reported in Spanish, Dua Lipa tomo la decisión de despedir a su agente David Levy, detailing the petition's accusations. At Music Trend School echoed, #Yes Tendencia. Dua Lipa decidió despedir a su agent, with thousands engaging. Levy defended himself. This isn't about politics, it's about protecting our community, but replies savaged him. You're silencing voices while bombs fall. One viral thread blasted, linking to Levy's past pro-Israel fundraisers. Kneecap fired back. Levy's petition is the real hate. Mo Chara tweeted from the fray, racking up 200K likes. Brazilian outlet at Chartsnet cheered. Essa a mulher. Dua Lipa demite agent por acos anti-Palestina. Reddit threads ballooned. r/entertainment debated. Dua Lipa fires manager after his attempt to stop rapper's Kneecap, with upvotes tilting toward free speech advocates. Kneecap's rebel roots. To grasp the full inferno, dive into Kneecap's origins. Born in 2017 amid Belfast's post-Trouble scars, where peace walls still divide communities like open wounds, the trio channels the kneecapping legacy of paramilitary justice into their art. Mo Chara, Liam Ogohnade, Moglai Bap, Nawaz O'Carryllan, and DJ Provai, JJ Odo Charte, rap in Irish Gaelic, a language suppressed under British rule, blending it with English for a raw, bilingual assault. Their debut EP 3CAG tackled drugs and republicanism. Fine Art, 2024, amplified themes of addiction, mental health, and anti-imperialism, with tracks like Sick in the Head earning Oscar nods for their biopic film. Influences? The Prodigy's bass-heavy chaos meets the satirical bite of working-class anthems, all laced with humor that skewers everything from Brexit to British royals. A history of controversy. Controversies? Kneecap's Resume reads like a rebel manifesto. In 2017, RT banned CARTA for drug references and profanity, sparking petitions. 2019 saw DUP outrage over Brits Out chants. In 2024, the UK government blocked a £14,250 grant, calling them anti-UK, but Kneecap sued and won for discrimination. May 2025 brought terror charges against Mo Chara for a Hezbollah flag display, forcing a US tour cancellation in August. Hungary banned them in July for anti-Semitic hate speech. And on September 15, 2025, Canadian MP Vince Gasparo announced a border ban, citing hate speech and support for Hamas/Hezbollah, claims Kneecap slammed as wholly untrue and deeply malicious, vowing legal action. Yet, as of September 22nd, the band told CBC they've received no official notice, only Gasparo's video, with manager Dan Lambert quipping, "Nobody has instructed Kneecap that they can't travel to Canada except Vince." Pro-Israel groups like the Center for Israel and Jewish Affairs applauded, but critics decried it as censorship, especially ironic after Canada's September 21 recognition of Palestine.